In Malaysia, ecotourism isn't just about protecting nature, it empowers communities to safeguard their cultural heritage. From the paddy fields of Dorani to the forests of Penang Hill, hands-on cultural activities and nature education show how ecotourism intertwines sustainability and culture to drive preservation from the grassroots to national level. Dorani Homestay aligns with Malaysia's National Ecotourism Plan, particularly Strategy 7, which promotes homestays as platforms for rural empowerment and cultural preservation. Visitors immerse themselves in local culture by participating in traditional roti canai making and visiting nearby rice and chocolate producers. These activities provide meaningful income opportunities for rural families, redirecting tourism spending into local hands, and aligning with SDGs 1 and 8. Beyond the economic benefit, Dorani Homestay plays a vital role in preserving local culture. Guests actively participate in practices like kite crafting and rituals like silat demonstrations. While these rituals were simplified, the core values they reflect still remain intact, as Hofstede's onion model suggests. These core values continue to guide how the community engages and shares their heritage. In an interview with Mr. Izwan, a facilitator at Dorani Homestay, he explained that the homestay gives locals the opportunity to share their cultural heritage directly with visitors. He noted that tourists who engage in hands-on experiences, like learning silat from local practitioners, develop a deeper appreciation for these traditions than they would on social media. As Mr. Izwan puts it,
in social media, it's not 100% can be trusted. Unless you come and then you watch yourself here.
Without platforms like the homestay, he expressed concern that such cultural practices may gradually fade. But through this shared engagement, guests gain meaningful cultural insight, while locals are empowered to preserve and take pride in their heritage. Ecotourism also gives locals the time and incentives to sustain their traditions. As Mr. Izwan shared, the homestay offers crucial economic support that enables the community to continue practicing and sharing their cultural heritage. Without it, locals might be fully occupied in earning a living, leaving little time for cultural activities. With government and tourism revenue providing additional financial stability, traditions are not only maintained for tourists but passed on to the next generation as part of daily life. Now, let's turn our attention to the Habitat Foundation's broader model in preserving local culture and supporting sustainable tourism. At the heart of this model is a reinvestment system where revenue from the Habitat Penang Hill is channeled into a non-profit arm that funds grants, supports research, and promotes community engagement across Malaysia. More than just a tourist attraction, the habitat fosters environmental and cultural awareness. During our walks, our guides stressed the importance of protecting the fragile forest ecosystem, sharing about threats faced by endangered species like the Penang Hill vampire crab and the dusky langur. They also shared local folklore, such as how locals believe that ghosts inhabit the pulai tree. This knowledge is deeply rooted in the local community, which highlights the importance of local guides in preserving indigenous knowledge and culture. Ecotourism infrastructure at the habitat reflects its low-impact philosophy. The Langur Way Canopy Walk uses steel cables suspended over the treetops to minimize disruption to the forest floor. Colonial-era sites are adaptively reused, repurposing old footpaths and building the Curtis Crest treetop walk on a former British tennis court. This approach reduces land clearance while preserving the site's rich history, reinforcing how ecotourism can harmonize environmental conservation with historical preservation through adaptive design. Using the spirals framework, the habitat exemplifies strong placemaking by integrating Penang Hill's historical, ecological, and cultural layers into a cohesive visitor experience that fosters a deep connection between people and place. Ecotourism in Malaysia shows that protecting nature and culture can go hand in hand. In Malaysia's broader pursuit of the SDGs, ecotourism becomes more than just a travel model, but also a pathway towards inclusive, climate-conscious, and culturally rooted development.